Hello and welcome to Saxlingham. Yeah, September is upon us. How quickly the year comes around, eh? It is, it soon got here, hasn't it? That's for sure. Right, so, as we spoke last time, we are going to sell the milk. Now, this should bring in a tidy amount, and we should have another, 831 litres in there. So we can put that onto the trailer as well. And then we're going to take this up to the animal dealership, I think it is. Animal dealership? Animal dealer even? I don't know, since it got a ship, I don't know. But we're going to take it up there. And that's where we're going to get it sold. And that is going to, hopefully, be a lovely amount of money for us. And then, today, we're going to buy the fields at the back of our place. That's what we're going to do. And hopefully, fingers crossed, start getting them sorted out. As in, probably cut the grass because they look like they're going to be grass fields. So, we're going to make a little bit of a... What are we going to do? We're going to turn them into silage bales. Because that is what makes the most money out of the baling. And more than hay, so that's a good thing. Right, did we get... Oh, I don't know if that's going to move. That might move. If you drive carefully, we'll be alright. He says. Because I always drive carefully, don't I? Yep. Okay. Maybe not always. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to buy, well, all depends how much money we get for this. We're either going to buy one field, two fields. Well, I don't think we'll get three. It's like 4 fields in a cluster that are meadow or grass. And that's what we're going to buy, and we're going to combine them to make a bigger field. That's the long-term plan. Short-term, buy 1 or 2 and just get it going. That, I think, is our best bet. Because all the other fields around here, I think the cheapest is about 300,000. So, unless we're going to wait another year, no. I don't think we can do that. I think we're making enough money now, constantly, to be able to then expand. And obviously, if we expand with that field, or the new field, that's another, what, 30,000-40,000 pounds extra a year. So I think that is the way forward. Yeah, it's not going to be... Oh, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Ah, see, look, nice people in Norfolk. That's what it is. Very pleasant. Right. As he speeds past. Okay. And the odd boy racer maybe. But yeah. So that is the plan for today. We've got a few months over winter. Well, we've got over winter to get our current field, big one, that we'd recently harvested with the canola in it. We've got the winter months to get that ready for planting early next year, March time, I think it is. Right, I think it's obviously going to be the one in here with a milk storage unit things. Right, 10,000, 11,000 for one of them. That's a good start. Oh my word. Okay, 75, yes, 83,000 plus 90. No, what do we have? 100. Yeah, we had 190 something, didn't we? And they got about 90,000. God, I didn't think I would get that much. I mean, I think that's ridiculous. 288,000. I didn't expect that. I thought we might get about 60,000 tops. That's about 20,000 more than I thought. I thought 60,000. I thought that was pushing it. Okay. Oh, don't stop there. Good grief. You passed me. What? I take it back what I was saying about the drivers. Right, I'm just amazed by the money. That's a bit of a shock. A good one. Not a bad one, actually. 200. It's not enough for one of the bigger fields, so unfortunately. Okay. Right, so that gets us at least 2 fields. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Right, I was going to say 3 maybe, but we'd want to be pushing it where we'd leave ourselves with no money. I think we need to leave ourselves a fair amount, don't we? I think we'll have a look at the price before we get carried away. Because I think it's quite easy to spend everything on the fields and then go, okay, the equipment's too small, or we need to buy this. We've got to buy seed and fertiliser and all that kind of stuff. So we still got monthly payments for all the equipment we got on our purchase on HP. So we've still got that money coming out. So we've got to be mindful of that, especially now winter is coming, and obviously there isn't we ain't got money coming in. Right. Hopefully you wouldn't hear too much background noise. It's been rather hot here the last few days, and I've got the window open a bit, so I'm hoping that that's not going to interfere too bad. If it does, I apologise, but temperatures up in the 30s, it's quite unusual. Luckily the temperature's meant to drop here to about 19 tomorrow. That's a big old drop. Right, okay. Let's 288. Let's have a look at the fields. See what there is. Yeah, because there is field. Ooh, let's get on to farmlands. Field 32 is 258. So that's a possibility. Trouble is, it's not very good land. It's not. I mean, these ones down here are not very good at all. 373. This one is very good land, but 456. 300. See, that's quite expensive. Don't be travelling too far, do we? 428, 584. So yeah, maybe later on in the game, but at the moment, no. So 323. So what we're looking at is these ones here: 67, 27, 30, and 31. That's the ones we're looking at. This one, that's actually a field. Yeah, that looks like trees on the map, and it's actually a field. So that's 80,000. That backs onto ours as well, so we could cut through. Hey, you know, cut down on the mileage on the equipment. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Right, so that's 80. Field 27. That's 130. So that's what, 210? So that would still leave us 70k in the bank. If we got those two, 27 and 67. We'll have to plough out 67 though. But that's okay. That we can just cultivate out once we've got the grass off it, because the grass will be worth quite a bit. So that's 3.8 acres. And that is, if we say 3, so we're looking at about 6 acres in total. And that would be roughly the same size, 72 and 74, the ones that our canola field that we used. So I think that's quite good. And then the plan would be to get 30 and 31, or we could get those two. So that would be okay. I think we might go for those two actually. That's 80. That's just under 200k. Get the grass off it, bale it up, and then we can join them in the winter. Well, the next few months coming up, actually. And then we've got 3, 4, maybe 5, nearly 5 acres, and then we can get that one at a later date. But that'll still be a sizable field. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do 30 and 31 because they've already got grass, already a field. We don't need to plough at the moment. We'll only have to plough the bit in between, but we will have to cut the trees down. But if we can get enough money from the bales silage, then potentially we could buy a sawmill, put on field 68, which is the plan, with some trees at the end. There you go. Oh, that's the plan. Right, let's buy this before I change my mind. Right, so that's 79,000. Let's buy that. Right, that leaves us 209 in the bank. Buy that one, 116,000. Wow. Right, so we're down to 92,000, which is a fair amount. For the sawmill, we need 150,000. So that's the target. Right, so what we need to do then is go and get this grass cut, get it windrowed, get it made of bales and do all that. See if we can get that done today, or if we can get it baled. If we can get it baled today, that's a start. I think that's what we'll go for. Because I've spent lots of time just yapping. So we have now bought the adjoining fields. If we can get them merged over this year, and then next year if we can get one of the other fields, then we can expand and then expand again. Right, I'm off to get the mower and the windrow, I think. We've only got a small wind. We could cut our grass as well. God, that'd be a lot of grass, wouldn't it? Be a lot of bales. Good grief. Okay, I mean, we might as well, mightn't we? We might as well do a really big silage type thing. I suppose that's the sensible thing to do. Yeah, I don't always do sensible very well, but I think this time, I think we might go for it, you know. The weather's nice. It might be a good day for it. I think we will. I'm not going to be too... must go right close to the edge type thing. I'm just going to keep it quite loose. Quite... see what the yield is like. Because at the end of the day, I mean, we're going to have a lot of bales, which is going to mean a lot of backwards and forwards to the thing on it, but it should make us quite a bit of money. And I think it will be worth it. I think it will be in the long run if we cut this as well. Would it be worth getting a new windrow, bigger one? But then we aren't going to keep them as grass fields, you see. If we're going to keep them as grass fields, then I would say yes. Get a new windrow, but I don't think we will. No, we're not. We're not. We'll save our money. I'm talking myself out of this, aren't I? I do that a lot if you're not used to it. Yep, talk myself out of things. Right. Okay, well, the plan is cut this grass, cut the 2 fields that we just bought, windrow it, get it by it. If we can get that done today, that'll be a bonus. Yeah, because that's quite a big chunk. If we can get it wrapped fine, but I'm not gonna lose sleep because we can do the wrapping next time, and we can start maybe cultivating or putting lime down on our field that we harvested last time. That makes sense? I think so. So I think that's the plan. So rather than rush it and try and get everything done today, I'm going to try and do it a little bit sensible. Yeah, I know. What about that, eh? That makes a change. Right. I'll tell you what, our yield on this field, pretty darn good. Look at that. It's a nice dark green colour. Very good indeed. Best we've had, actually. Ooh, maybe the tide is changing and we get a bit of good luck. Be a nice one up. Right. Let's, well, I've nearly done this. I might as well carry on talking. Like, just put up with me for a little bit longer. And then what we'll do is we'll pop to the new field and get that one done. Or get them two done, actually. God, the two fields, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah, two fields is alright. It wouldn't take that long. I mean, this hasn't... To be fair, this hasn't taken that long, has it? There we go. Oop. Oh, might as well cut this grass as well while might as well cut the entrance away. Get that short. Right. And that's done. Right, so now we'll pop to the first of our fields, the ones that we've just purchased. Oh, have we got the bit down the middle? Ah. Yeah. Oh well. I'll come back and get that. We can do that at the end when we drop the mower off and get the windrow, actually. Just looking forward to us getting too busy talking, that's what it is. Right, so this is the first one of our fields. I think this is the smaller one of the two. I think. Right. Let's see how well I've been keeping this field. What about the grass? And this is. You got to remember, this field, the yield isn't very good because the soil isn't very good on this one. We will have to come in with our soil tester and get the soil tested, actually. But we can do that. Probably do that next time, actually. Yeah, so the plan is the field next to us, the one that you can see through the trees. That's one of the ones we're looking at buying as well. And the one ahead there. So yeah, this will be our little part of the Norfolk countryside. This is what we're taking over. Right. Okay, I'll stop talking and crack on with this. Right. See you in a bit. Okay, right. We're at the end. We're at the end. There's a lot of grass to cut. A lot of grass. Right, that's 3 fields done. Yeah, the yield was a little bit... Well, wasn't great, put it that way. Yeah, not the best. Right, so... grass is cut. Big job. Now's probably be a... I don't know if it's quicker actually doing the windrow or not. I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. I guess in theory it should be quicker because you're not... Oh, will it? Yeah. I think it might be slightly quicker than doing the grass cutting. Right. Well, at least we're not tethering it first before baling it. That would be a little bit of a pain. Right, what we will do, because what have we got? We'll get this bit cut. This is the bit I forgot and noticed it as we were driving past. So maybe I didn't forget and I just thought we'd leave it for that. Right. Yeah, that's a little bit grubby, isn't it? Not to worry. We're on a bit of a roll at the minute. We're cutting grass. Now for... I'm not sure if I... See, I would say go and buy a new one, but... windrow, that is. I think next size up. Definitely better. I think it's about 19,000. No, not being funny, but we could do with the money, you know. You know, this one, I mean, we'll get a few thousand for this, granted. But I think this will be fine. This will do the job. It wouldn't take long. Oh, I'm kidding myself. I don't know. I might be just telling myself that just to make myself feel better. I think what takes long is this is slower than cutting the grass. I think that's the thing. I think that's where it then puts it on par with grass cutting time-wise. But yeah, this is going to take probably the longest, actually, thinking about it, just because of the speed that we're going. I'm not going to be too precise. I'll do the best I can, obviously, but, you know, if I miss a bit, yeah, I miss a bit, but we'll try and get this done. Should do. I mean, it's 11:30 now. So, yeah, I mean, we should be fine. I don't know why it's like short, quick intake of breath then. I don't know why. It's not like it's going to change. Yeah, we're in no rush, are we? We don't got to do anything, so yeah, we'll be fine. Get this done. And then we'll get it baled today. We'll get it baled. We'll wrap it next time. I think that's the plan. Right, if we then go whoop, over to this bit. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. We'll do a few rows. Then we'll move on to the other fields. Soon be done. Right. Optimistic. I'll see you very shortly. Well, for you, for me, maybe a bit longer. I'll see you soon. Okay, right, here we go. Now finishing. It's been eventful, I'm going to say that. Yeah, just to let you know, that is all the windrow and done. Now, maybe a little bit of inconsistencies with the rows that you see. Now this is because, as I was busy windrowing up, my computer decided to shut down and do an update. So yeah, that was eventful. And then when I came to load the game back up again, the file was corrupted, so I then had to go back in, load a previous saved part, automatic backup part that I loaded up, and yeah, it took me back a few hours, so not the best. It's one of those joys of having a computer, I suppose my backup, I need to change the settings on that of when my computer decides to do updates, because during the course of playing you don't want an update there. So yeah, there may be a little inconsistency in the rows and the way they look, but everything else should be the same. Just to let you know, I've not done anything else, but it should be exactly the same. I don't think anything else has changed, I hope. I guess we'll just find out over time, but we've still got our fields, everything else seems alright. Bit of a strange one, that. Not quite sure what happened, but yeah, not the best thing. I was said a few choice words, put it that way. Yeah, right, now to crack on. Right, what we will do is we will reset the bale counter. If I can just see where it is, it's there. So we're on 0, okay, because I think this is going to be quite a lot of bales. Oh, that's a bit noisy, isn't it? You'll have to let me know if it's too noisy. The sound seems to have changed, so I'm not quite sure what's gone on there, but it seems loud to me. But it might just be me. But yeah, I think... Oh, we're going to run out of netting as well, but we do have some more netting for the baler, so that's good. Yeah, that's a little bit thrown me, to be honest. The computer and everything restarting. That's confused me. Some might say that's... oh, excuse me. Some might say that's not hard to do, but I think, yeah, it's a little bit annoying, to say the least. But we will crack on. We will get these rows baled up. I think it's going to be quite a few bales, to be honest. I think it's I mean, it's going to be ridiculous, I think, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. That's what I keep telling myself. You know, it will be worth it in the long run, because I think we should, he says confidently. Yep. Should be able to recoup a good amount of our money we spent. I think we will. I think we'll manage to get quite a bit back off the bales. I mean, we spent just over £200,000 on the land, so I mean, we're not going to get 200,000. Well, it would be nice if we did, but I don't think we will. But we should get a good chunk. I think we should get a good bit. No, because we should be able to get quite a few bales off this. And none of them need to go to the goats, because the goats got plenty of bales from before. So they're okay. Right, let's just try and work out where I'm putting these. Yeah, so all these bales are to be sold. I tell you what might be handy. bale, what they call bale trailer, as in automatic ones. That might be would that be worth an investment? Would we use it enough? That's the thing. I guess that's the question, isn't it? Is yes, we'd use it. Yes, it'd be handy and quicker. But would we use it enough to justify spending 30,000-40,000 on one? I mean, we got the money, but then we want the money to. That's the thing. We want the money for the sawmill and everything else we're going to do. So, how much it would be nice to, we're not going to. It's yeah, I just answered my own question there. Yeah, and leasing is not an option because I mean we could get it on HP actually. Now there's a thought. Oh, the rolls. We ran out of rolls. Okay. Big warning sign coming up. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we could actually buy one on HP on hire purchase. I know we've only got 2 bits of equipment on hire purchase at the moment. I think we're in a position now where we can start getting some more, because we've still got quite a few months or years even to pay off what we've got on HP. But I think now we're in a position of making money consistently. I think we could probably do that. There's a good thought, isn't it? Because that would make transport of the bales a hell of a lot quicker. Now I think it'd be nice to have a square baler though. But we can't afford one of them yet. There's plenty we've got to do before that. So better not get too ahead of myself. Right, there we go. We've got 2 rolls left. Should be enough, shouldn't it? Yeah, I hope so anyway. Bit of a late one today. It's going to be a bit of a late one. I mean, it's now 20 to 4. We haven't done a late one for a while, so I guess it's one of those things. I mean, for me it's going to be a late one. For you guys, I've got to try and keep it down so that you don't have to sit and watch hours. It's I mean, I think the video's quite long anyway, but let me know. Are they too long? Are they about right? You know, would be interested to know, or would you like shorter ones? I'll never know. Right. We're all netted back up again. So we're good to go. Right. Let's crack on with this, and we'll see you very shortly. Okay, right. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. Right, so we are almost finished. How many bales? I have not got a clue. A lot. We'll have a look once we get to the end, but I haven't kept track of it, so it's going to be a bit of a surprise. But it's a lot. I'm going to say that. And the most we've done anyway. The most I've done for a very long time. So I'm expecting good things. Obviously with the time, what it is, 6:30 in the evening, 18:34. Yeah, this will be the last. Like we said earlier, we'll do the wrapping next time, and then we'll start on our field that we had the canola in, and we can get that limed and cultivated and all that kind of thing. So we'll start getting that ready. I mean, there's a lot of bales in this field, let alone the other fields from my right over there. Not so many. Wasn't they didn't keep up the fertilising and everything else in the field, so the yield that we got from that wasn't as good as this. Right, let's have a look. 52 bales. 52 bales. That's ridiculous. 52 bales. That is, and silage is, let's have a look. Oh no, silage is up here, isn't it? Is it? No. I was wrong. Okay, silage is, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I mean, it's only £10 difference between October and September, so it's not a big difference. But you're looking at, what, 360? I mean, say 350. Worst case scenario, 350 for 1,000 litres. And 3,500 litre bales. I mean, come on. That's, so each bale is what? Just over £1,000. £1,000? Bit over £1,000, but yeah. So 52,000, maybe. I mean, probably more than that. But worst case scenario, 52 grand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right. Last thing, we'll give this a quick wash, and then we'll call it a day. I think. I mean, it's been an eventful day. It's been an eventful recording, to be honest. It's with the corrupted file and everything. So for me, it's been like I've been on this month for hours. But got there in the end. Everything done. We're looking good. 52 bales. Just can't get over how many that is. It's a lot. So what we will do, park up, go to bed. No, I mean, we'll park up. Right. So we got our 2 new fields. Crop is harvested. Milk is sold. Everything's looking good. The chickens have wheat still, so yeah. Next time, wrap the bales, start cultivating big field over there behind the hedgerow. We'll get this field. Yep. Done. Well, on its way at least anyway. pH is good anyway, so all we need to do really is cultivate it. So wrap the bales. I mean, 52 bales is going to take us a while to wrap anyway. And cultivate this. We'll go for that. Sounds like a plan. And yeah, bring on the winter when we can get some things sorted around here. I think winter time for us is a bit of admin and getting ready. some planks there already. So yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed today. It's been different for me. I hope it's been good for you guys. Pop back next time, and if you fancy it, you know, a bit more of the same. And until then, have a good day. All the best, and hopefully I can get this uploaded in time. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.